Okay, let's look at the homework 1.6, 2.2, problem number 3, part A. All right, so we want to find the exact value of tangent of arcsecant of 9. All right, so let's do that. All right, so we don't like arcsecant, so I'm gonna call this guy theta. So here, this guy, we're gonna call this guy theta. All right. So we're looking for tangent of theta, right? So let's work with this for now. So you have theta is equal to, right, arcsecant of 9, right? So we can rewrite this guy as, in terms of secant, so it's going to be a secant of theta is equal to 9, right? And if you don't like secant, you can always write it as a cosine. So secant is just a reciprocal cosine. So if you want, you can also write it as, so if you take the reciprocal secant, so maybe I should say take the reciprocal of secant, so we have a cosine of theta, which is equal to, reciprocal of 9 is 1 over 9. Right? Then we can draw a right triangle and see if we can find a value. So draw a right triangle, maybe up here. So here, just a random right triangle. Right, so here's the right angle. And this angle is theta, right? Then cosine is by definition adjacent over hypotenuse, right? So we can kind of match these up. Adjacent is going to be 1, so here is 1. All right, hypotenuse is 9, so it's over here. Sorry, the ratio doesn't look quite right. All right, and here you can use the Pythagorean theorem to find length here. So if this is 9 and 1, it's going to be 9 squared, which is 81, minus 1 squared would be 1. So that's going to be square root of 80. All right. Let's see, we can probably rewrite this guy a little bit. So square root of 80 is what? So we put 80, and it's got the 2 in it, so 40, another 2 in it, so that's 20, another 2 in it, that's 10, another 2 in it, so that's 5. All right, so we can group things together. So that's 2, and here's 2. So we can pull out the 2 squares, so it's going to be 4 square root of 5. All right. Then, so what we're looking for is the tangent of theta. So we can find that. Tangent of theta is simply opposite over adjacent. All right. So in this case, opposite is 4 square root of 5 over adjacent is conveniently 1. Right? So answer is 4 square root of 5. Right? So let's type it in. All right. So it was here 4 square root of 5. Right? So let's check the answer right here. All right, it came back, and it looks like we got part A correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.